Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to share with you guys the makeup look I had on in my introductory video. It's super quick and easy to do, and if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So I started off with my Lancome micellar water and a cotton pad, and I just used that to cleanse and refresh my skin and take off any dirt or impurities. Next, I'm going in with the Lancome Tonic Comfort Toner, and I'm just using that to refresh my skin as well and get it ready for the next product. Next thing I'm using is the Skin Research Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I'm just using that to hydrate my skin, and I skipped primer because I really wasn't going anywhere. So next I'm using my ABH foundation in 430 and NARS in Cadiz, and I mix that together and I am just putting that all over my face. My face is a bit darker than my body and I have two bright lights in front of me, so guys, don't worry, it's not this bright. And now I'm using my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 13. I'm just using that to brighten my under eye a little bit, and I'll be using an even lighter concealer. And now I'm just using my blending brush, my blending sponge to work that into my skin for a nice flawless finish. Next, I am going to use my Maybelline foundation in the shade 360 Mocha. I like to use foundations to contour because it's just lightweight, it blends in easily, and I just like that more natural finish it gives in comparison to a concealer. Next, I'm using my TM Essential Cream Blush in the shade Sculpted. I think this is one of my favorite shades from this brand, and it just gives the cheeks that nice flushed look. Next, I am going in with two concealers. The first one is Juvia's in the shade 15, and I'm just going to pop that into the inner corner of my eyes. On my forehead, I love to draw my triangle on my forehead. As you can see, all the seriousness, guys, look at my serious face. And I am pulling that down the bridge of my nose. I'm also going to put that on my chin and on my cupid's bow as well. And then I use my fan just to speed up the drying process and get it tacky. And now I'm blending it all in with my mini beauty blender. I like to use this first so that the product doesn't shift too much. And after doing this, I take out my bigger beauty blender and I just use that to blend all the edges in for a smooth and flawless base. There you go, just like that. Okay. Moving on, we're using the Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Kalahari. I like this particular powder because it has a yellow base, and it really helps with flashback. When I use this, I never have flashback in my pictures, and it just gets the job done. I really like this shade. I don't like that really white under eye powder. Yeah, so I'm just working that into my forehead as well. I put it on. Look at me, I'm just clowning. So I'm gonna, oops, I dropped it like the klutz that I am. So I'm just filling my brows with the Beauty Line by Didi eyebrow pencil. I really like this pencil. I have backups of these. It's like a universal shade of brown. It works very well. It's very easy to use, and I never have a bad brow day when I use this eyebrow pencil. Honestly, one of the best. So I'm just using a brush to dust off all that excess powder that I put on before, because I really didn't want to bake my face, and yeah, I didn't want my face to get cakey. So I'm just dusting all that off like so. And now I'm going in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect powder in the shade 07 Medium. And I'm using that same brush as well to just pat the powder lightly into my skin. And I'm just working that in. And now I'm using my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 14 to highlight under my brows. I don't like to do on top of my brows, and I just like that more natural finish. And I'm blending all that in, taking my ABH eye primer. I love this eye primer. Whenever I use it, I never have creasy eyeshadow. Just pressing that in and then setting under my brows as well with my face powder. I really love to do this. I don't know if any other person does this. Please let me know in the comments below. I love to set the concealer with my powder first before I even go in with an eyeshadow. I don't like that shiny under eye look. Just using an angled brush for this. Now I'm using my Huda Beauty Topaz 9-pan palette. I love this palette. This is one of my best palettes from Huda Beauty, and I'm just using my blending brush to work that crease color in. And now I'm taking the brown and I'm using that on the outer V of my eyes. I'm pulling that into the crease gently in soft windshield wiper motions. I've always wanted to say that. Windshield wiper motions, going back and forth. And I'm just blending all that in. Now I'm taking a shimmery color from the palette and I'm just popping that on my eyelids. I like to go a little higher above my eyelids so that I can get that wider eyes and wider eye look, and I'm just using my eyeshadow brush to pack that on. Next, I will be lining with the Marbrook eyeliner. I just got this recently. I've been using NYC eyeliner for years and I decided to try something new, and I got this, and trust me, this eyeliner is black. It does the job. And I'm just using my angle brush. Is this an angle brush? Yeah, or my flat liner brush, I mean, to pack that brown eyeshadow under my eyes to give it a smoky effect. I'm using my Milk Kush mascara to work that in. I'm just working that into my lashes, and I'm using my brow tint on my eyebrows to lighten them because I have brown hair and I like my eyebrows to look a bit lighter. Now I'm just popping my eyelashes on. I thought this would be hell to do on camera, but it wasn't that bad. So yeah, I'm just popping that shimmery color into my tear duct. And now I'm using my ABH contour powder in the shade Mahogany around the perimeters of my face to warm it up some more. And now I'm using my ABH blush palette in Berry Adore to flush my cheeks just a little bit, taking my favorite highlighter of life, Gerard Cosmetics Lucy, using that to highlight my face. I love this highlight. Now I'm taking Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy and just using that all over where I placed that highlighter and on the high point of my face just to get it nice and shimmery and shiny. I'm using my Zaran Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Cappuccino to line my lips. Then I'm taking the ABH liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood, one of my best nude liquid lipsticks. And I'm just applying that all over my lips. Yeah, and now I'm using my Artist Couture lip gloss in the shade X-Rated, and I am popping that on top that Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick to give it some shine. I love me a nude glossy lip. I absolutely love it. It just makes everything look nice. Now I'm taking my Milk makeup setting spray and I'm just using that all over my face so that I can melt all those powders and creams into my skin for that nice flawless finish. I absolutely love this. Taking my fan again and using that to speed up the drying process. And then I'm using my beauty blender to push that product into my skin and just lock everything in. Look at that skin. Now I am just combing out my hair. I'm just straightening my hair so that I can get it all nice and bouncy. I want my bob to be bobbing and I'm just straightening it out. So I'm gonna do more hair tutorials and more fun things with my hair on this channel. Look at that sweet girl. Just check me out. Check me out, guys. Fly and fine girl. Yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first time doing a voiceover, so I struggled a bit, but I hope to get better soon. Thank you for watching, guys.